Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. Alright, we got some cruise news for you today. We have some itinerary changes and we have some cruise cancellations. So let's jump right in here and get on with these stories. First up, we have Tropical Storm Alex, which has forced an itinerary change for the Norwegian Pearl. So the Norwegian Pearl was supposed to be in Bermuda on June 5th, June 6th, and on June the 7th. So due to the tropical storm, however, they were informed that on Monday, June the 6th, that they were going to have to head out to sea instead of spending the day in Bermuda. They were talking winds in excess of 60 miles an hour, 20-foot swells, which is just not safe for the cruise ship to remain docked in that kind of weather. So they were going to have to turn the 6th into a sea day in order to avoid the path of the storm. Now, the captain did make the following statement on board the ship. This is very important information pertaining to our port stay in Bermuda. Due to the forecasted track and timing of the potential tropical cyclone, one in relation to Bermuda, Norwegian Pearl will not be able to remain alongside in Bermuda for Monday, June the 6th. We were advised from the corporate office in Miami to depart from Bermuda tomorrow, June 5th at 6 p.m. and to spend a day at sea on June the 6th. We and our corporate office in Miami will be closely monitoring future weather situation. We and our corporate office in Miami will be closely monitoring future weather situation to determine if we are able to return safely to the port on June 7 in the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, safety and security of the guest, crew, and our ship is our ultimate task. Sorry for the inconvenience, and thank you for understanding, Captain of the Norwegian Pearl. So, if the storm passes, if the weather is good, if the conditions are safe, the Norwegian Pearl will be able to redock in Bermuda here this morning. And since, of course, this is just the beginning of the hurricane season, this is probably not going to be the last itinerary change we see due to weather conditions coming up here in the next several months. Staff shortages. Now, this is something that we've been hearing about across all of the cruise lines, a shortage of staff affecting services on board the cruise ships. Well, Holland America is not immune from this same problem, and they have announced that select cruise tours are going to be canceled due to staff shortages up in Alaska. So starting as early as June 14th, the Yukon and Denali cruise tours have been canceled on some selected sailings. Now, those that have been affected should have already received an email from Holland America, or definitely check your email. That way you can know if you have been affected as well. And here is a little bit of what the email had to say. We are very sorry to inform you that due to staffing shortages affecting the entire hospitality industry, we must regretfully cancel select 2022 Yukon and Denali cruise tours. We regret we are unable to offer a replacement cruise tour option for 2022 due to the staffing issues, which have resulted in reduced capacity on several journeys. So for those that have been affected by these cancellations, Holland America is offering, of course, a full refund, a 100% future cruise credit, and $200 of onboard credit per person for any cruise that is taken before December the 31st of 2023. And it's not only Holland America that's being affected recently. We're also seeing a staff shortage effect with Norwegian Cruise Line, specifically Norwegian's Pride of America. Now, Pride of America, of course, is their U.S. flagship, has a U.S. crew, and that's why it does its sailings between the United States and Hawaii, because she does not have to sail to a foreign port. But the Pride of America is also being affected by staff shortages, and this has resulted in reduced capacity on future sailings and some cancellations of current reservations to bring that capacity level down where they need it to be. Although our great cruise comeback has been an exciting journey, it has not been an easy feat. Despite unexpected challenges, we have maintained our focus on delivering exceptional guest experiences. As such, due to recent staffing levels on board Pride of America, we will be operating at a lower guest capacity to ensure we are able to deliver a high caliber vacation experience. So, like I said, there are going to be some folks who have had their reservation canceled for sailings on board Pride of America. Again, you should have already received an email. If you haven't seen it, go check your email to know if you are on one of the affected sailings. Now, for those that are affected, of course, Norwegian Cruise Lines is offering a 100% full refund to any monies paid towards your cruise, a 100% future cruise credit, and up to $500 to help out with any airline cancellation fees or change fees that you incur due to these changes. So hopefully we see these cruise lines able to resolve their staffing issues, able to bring more crew members back on board their ships, kind of alleviate some of the issues we have seen across the cruising industry, across the shore excursion industry, especially in places up like in Alaska, which is a very, very popular cruise destination that people are anxious to get up to and anxious to do these cruise tours. And staff shortages, well, they can definitely affect that. They're affecting the Pride of America. And as I said, we've seen and heard effects even on board Carnival Cruise Lines, pretty much across the entire cruise industry. So hopefully they're able to resolve these issues here fairly quickly and we get back to a more normal cruising experience. But like I said, between the staff shortages right now, in the beginning of the hurricane season out in the Caribbean, just kind of keep an eye on any upcoming cruises you have booked and kind of expect some itinerary changes, because this time of year, they are definitely a possibility. All right, and that's going to be your cruise news for today. I hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It's free to do, helps our channel grow, and of course, we'll let you know whenever we put out any future videos. That way you can stay up to date with all of the cruising news. And I hope everybody out there has themselves a great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.